Alright, this is nuts. I'm gonna narrate my time lapse of solving the 3D puzzle Snoopy. You see Snoopy, and there's finished Snoopy, and there's a base down there with Woodstock, and you see that chunk. But I think I time lapsed it to 10 minutes, so let's just go, because I don't want to keep you here for longer than you want to be here. There we go. Okay, so first off, the timer that you see on the video, just subtract an hour from it, 59 minutes. For some reason, it starts off at the wrong point. This whole video is, it takes me about an hour and a half, a little bit longer than an hour and a half to put the whole thing together. It's my first time doing a 3D puzzle, and I sped up the video to where it's gonna be a little bit less than 10 minutes. So this is me laying out all the pieces. I've decided to sort them by size. I think that's the way to go. But a big mistake that I made is that I already was drinking in this video. I already had some whiskey and some wine, and I figured, you know, how hard can it be to do the puzzle? So you will see that there's not that many pieces. There's 38 pieces, I believe, on this puzzle here. Does it say on the stupid box? I think it was 38. But because they go by thickness and they're the same color, it's really hard to figure out where things go, and they fit a little bit differently. I'm leaving in the video to go get my phone, I think, and come back. So on a regular puzzle, you would start normally, I believe, with the borders. You'd start with the corners and make borders. But how do you start with the borders in a three-dimensional puzzle? So I chose to either figure to go with the top or the bottom. So sort by size, because you know Snoopy's got a neck, he's got a fat torso, got a fat head, right? He's got some feet. So I decided to start with the bottom, and if I happen to find anything that like clicks together, then of course you, just like when you do a normal puzzle, if anything happens to fit, like why not go ahead and put it together? There's a stick. I don't know if you can see the top of his head in here. Kind of hard to focus. There's a rod that runs through these 3D puzzles to hold the whole thing together once you get it together. However, I find it really hard to use that rod in the beginning because now you have this big stick and you're trying to connect things in 3 dimensions. What's up? The same cat in the video is here to greet us. Come here, cat. Come on. Anyways, she's clawing on me. Jump up here. There you go. Hey, it's the same cat from the video. Hey, what's up, cat? No, just go sit in the same spot you're at in the video. The puzzle is super, if you like puzzles, I thought the puzzle was super fun. I ended up doing 2. I did this one and a rubber ducky. Like a little rubber ducky. So, and I have a better camera angle, I think, for that one. So that'll be cool. And I have 2 more that I bought, a shark and a bear, which I will do in the future. I think they're about $10, $12 a piece. I'll link below in case you want to buy some puzzles from Amazon. I think they're completely worth it. I thought it was, if you like puzzles, just a whole new spin that I hadn't come into contact with. You can see me here struggling now 30 minutes into it, and I think I've got maybe 2 little pieces connected. I found out about the puzzle over Thanksgiving break. No, Christmas break. Went to a buddy's house, and his family had bought one, and they couldn't get anywhere. They couldn't get anything put together, and I was like, ooh, I like it. They had the duck. They had the duck. Snoopy's the first one I did, but they had the duck, and I sat down, and it took me like 20 minutes to connect 2 pieces together, and I was like, I love this. I gotta buy this thing when I get back home. So I ended up buying 4 puzzles, but I wanted to do a practice run on Snoopy. Oh no, I don't know what it was. I went and bought it from Walmart. For my first 2, I bought them from Walmart, and they didn't have the duck. And I was anxious to like try a puzzle, so I did the Snoopy first, and I ordered the duck, and the duck came in the mail. Okay, so a couple of tips. If you want to get done anytime reasonably, I would suggest you not be drunk like I was. You will see me very soon give up and get up and leave because I'm like, I'm just not gonna be able to pull this off in this state. You'll see my shirt change. Now you see there with that big fatter portion, that's the head. I managed to find a couple of pieces that were really long and wide that went together. I was like, oh, that must be his head. So now I'm working on his feet and his head. Gotta say, this is it's kind of weird to be time-lapsing it and talking over it. Plus, I did it too long ago. I did this maybe 2 months ago. And so it's almost like I'm watching a brand new thing myself. Oh, there it is. It's the next day. Now I'm sober and I'm like, let's get this rolling. So what ends up happening is there are some pieces. Remember, you're building a three-dimensional object, right? So it like stands up, but it can't stand up if you're building sections in the middle. Like what if you're building the waist or torso of something? It doesn't really stand up, or the head. Whereas like if you have a two-dimensional puzzle, you can just kind of separate the pieces. But on the 3 dimensions, I was like, I need some way to keep this together. So pretty soon, I think I'm gonna run and get a roll of tape. And then whenever I have some pieces, back up cat, that actually fit together. If I only had like 2 pieces, I'll just put them to the side because they'll just like lay there. But if I end up getting, 3 or 4 pieces that stick together, I'm gonna put like a little piece of tape on them to hold them in place. You can see that I am now almost an hour into putting the puzzle together, and it doesn't look like I've really made it that far. That's me fiddling with the head. Oh, okay, so the head's kind of coming together, and what I've started to do is brute forcing it, right? Like going like, okay, there's only 27 more remaining pieces. I'll just take each piece of the 27 and try it. And the thing that surprised me is I went through all 27, I didn't find a match. Yeah, that's me making the cat back up. She's right there. She's doing the same thing right now that she was doing then. So I brute force it and try to check all the pieces, and they don't work. And I go back through, and I'm like, how the hell? It turns out the way that they're cut, some fit loose and some fit tight. There's the head. Head looks like it's coming together. Back up, cat. I can't, it's really funny that she's in the same spot. Here, you're on the camera. She's in the same spot now that she is in the video. Okay, we have 3 minutes of footage left. It turns out that narrating myself doing this is a little difficult. But that means that I actually kick a lot of ass here in the last remaining 30 minutes. So I got the head. I'm trying to figure out the skull, where the skull fits. Boom. Got Snoopy's skull going together. The rod is still, looks like the rod is not in the piece yet. I came back, and I went and got some tape. Okay, now I'm kind of dumb, so I went and got a piece of tape. It's like, all I need is a piece of tape, bro. Just one piece. And I hope I realize on this that I need to get the whole roll. Okay, so now I'm back to attacking the feet. The feetses of Snoopy. So the head is mostly done, and now I'm doing the feet. And you see these skinny portions all on there are the neck. The neck is the skinniest part, and the top of his legs are the skinniest. So here we go, I got the stick in his head, and some tape on there. Oh, and I found his little collar. So I'm like, okay, that's his collar. So now I know we're definitely to the neck area. I finished the head, gotta get the neck done, and the torso. So because the torso comes skinny to wide, I started attacking the torso from the neck down, which seems to actually be working there. And of course I have the feet mostly done. Now this is nuts. If you look at how many pieces are left, there's only like 9 pieces left? But for some reason, dude, this 9 pieces were just like, it took me a second to figure it out. All right, now I got the legs going up. There's the torso coming together. We are 1 hour and 23 minutes in, so I'm like 12 minutes from success. I keep looking at the box like as if it's a cheat code. But it's like, what all can the box tell you, really? Kind of just fun to watch it. I wish I had the better camera angle, what I should will in the next one. Oh, I have 1 piece left, which actually goes on the feet. I had 1 piece for the feet that I had almost finished the entire thing before I found found how to fit that last one in there. And now I think I'm getting a screwdriver. because you have to twist that rod. So I got to put the rod in, twist it, and there's one last piece to put on top of his head, and you got to put the 2 ears on. Only one of the ears actually fit, so the other one I used some super glue. I'm not sure if it's gonna have the super glue in the video or not. You'll see that one ear keeps not working. Nose fits on pretty good. There's our finished Snoopy doll. And there is, can I pause it? Oh, that doesn't really pause it. Hello, cat. Meow. There you go. There's Snoopy, and the only thing that's missing off of him is the stickers for his eyes. You see that? Well, anyways, I like puzzles. I think they're super fun. I've been doing them since I was like a little kid. I just like puzzles. I mean, I like logic problems, you know. But 3D puzzles seem like a new challenge. This is a weird video, but I'm gonna at least make a couple more, I think, because I gotta do the other puzzles. The footage for the duck is already shot. If you want to help out, click through the links to Amazon. I think I might make like a whole like 10 cents or something. If you buy a puzzle, I might make a dime, dude. I'll take the dime. What a weird video. This is my first time lapse ever. I don't think you have to use the word ever when you say first. I hope you like puzzles. Have fun with it. Let me get the hell out of here. Bye.